Everything you see was broadcasted live at twitch.tv/TinjusX1. Hope to see you there. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very, very intense game, and it took a lot to kind of actually be useful in this damn game because, well, maybe you could tell by the title, but I hardly had any isolation in this game as Kha'Zix, and you know, if you're a Kha'Zix player, isolation is basically the thing that keeps you useful in the game, because if you don't have it, if people start grouping, then you are just useless, and it's sad. And so today, this video is basically just going to show that you can still accomplish things when people aren't isolated, and people are always grouped. So this will be a very interesting game, and it was tough and it was difficult, so sit back, relax, enjoy, grab some water, and just witness greatness. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, so I'm going to start on my blue buff here. This is just because I want to full clear, and so I like starting on the blue when I full clear. It tends to be the way I usually play Kha'Zix nowadays. I just almost always start blue because I tend to go for full clears early, and this is no exception. And it does mean that I don't get a leash from my bot lane, but that's okay. And I don't know if you saw what I did there, but I actually placed the ward onto the Voldy's Raptors just before the buff spawned, so that I could actually get some vision on him if he does show up on that Raptor camp there on the top side. And so, yep, sure enough, there he is, and now we know where he is basically, and it's going to be very easy to tell where he's going. And he has 12 CS, so that means he's taken all 3 camps on the bot side, and he's doing his Raptors now, so we can assume he's basically doing the same path as me, or something very similar anyway. And so he's going for almost a full clear, well, we can assume he's going for a full clear anyway. And me, I'm just chilling, you know. Take a look at the map here, nothing really I can do. Cat is very pushed up, bot lane's very pushed up, and top lane, well, to be fair, maybe I could have done something top if I pathed that way, but I didn't, so it is what it is. And so I'm just going to continue with my full clear. That's just going to be it. And I just decided, okay, screw it. I'm just going to go into the crab. Screw Krugs. Screw Krugs, because they take way too long. But to be honest, I probably should have done the Krugs here, because I know the volley's top side, and I know he's going to go for the top crab, so he's not going to be here. The crab's not really going anywhere, but I just decided to secure it anyway. It's probably a better idea to just do Krugs here and then go into the crab, but that's fine. And I'm gonna look here because the bot lane has no sums apparently from what the Pantheon just pinged, and so I'm gonna wait here for a while, see if I can do anything. But the lane is in just a very poo-poo spot for me. It is actually pushing, but very, very slowly, and so I'm not gonna waste my time there. I'm just gonna take my Krugs, which I have delayed for way too long actually. It took way too long trying to take these, and so that means this camp is going to respawn late relative to all my other camps. So when I actually decide to go full clear again, it's going to be annoying to not have Krugs up for a while. There's going to be a first blood though on the Ezreal, which is hella nice. Clearly they didn't need me. And so with that, I was like, oh, okay. Maybe we actually go for a dive here. This is probably a good idea. I just need my bot lane to shove the wave in. Oh wait, Pantheon just kills him and kills the center himself. Like, okay. Okay, bro, but then we see the volley here, and I'm like, hey, I accidentally peek out of the bush, and so we got the cat here as well. Volley's gonna predator onto me. He's gonna try Q, stun me, but it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna jump out to safety, and that was pretty bad by me. I should have just recalled. This is a waste of time. It's not like we could really do anything there anyway, because the cat was roaming down, so yeah, just had to leave there. Got 2 long swords now, and I actually just pick up boots, because it's like, well, I mean, I'm so tired of being so slow early game, so I just picked up boots to be a little bit faster on the map. By the way, I didn't even touch on my runes. Wow, how could I? Just not talking about runes? Sorry guys, but I'm just over runes right now. Like, I've gotten so many questions about runes and shit, like it hardly matters half the time. But yes, I'm running Hail of Blades this game. This is not on my Diamond 1 account. This is like Diamondish Elo. On my other account Archeops, it is basically just me kind of having fun on this account. So I decided to go Hail of Blades because it's like, whatever. And yeah. Sure enough, Hail of Blades really paying off this game. You'll see, man. Just keep watching. Like, oh, man. I would not have picked any other keystone for this game. It's truly incredible how much value I got out of this keystone in this game. But yeah, I'm going to just clear my top side here, and then I see the crab coming up. Volley actually vision plants me here, so I'm just wondering if he's going to come contest with the Katarina. But in the meantime, I'm just going to start the crab, and this is going to just basically get me close to 6. It's very fortunate that the crab actually spawned up here, because I was gonna head up here anyway, so it's very fortunate. I get that. Volley's gonna decide no, he doesn't want to contest. Smart choice, I guess. I mean, I have a Fizz nearby, plus I'm Kha'Zix. I can duel him. I think I can duel him. I'm not really sure, actually. I haven't really seen a Volley jungle in a while, so I wouldn't really know about that. But I'm just gonna go into my Raptors here. We have our blue buff coming up here, and so I'm wondering whether I should just go and take that. But the thing is, I just want to take my non-buff camps so they can, you know, actually start respawning. And I see some stuff going on down here. Heal is burnt, shit's happening down here. Big scrap. Ezreal actually goes and picks up the Pantheon, and the Kaiser's gonna pick up the Ezreal. Kaiser's gonna flash and pick up the center as well. So I'm just here like, I am a useful jungler. Very useful. And so this is just kind of one of those situations where the jungler is not actually needed for the most part in this early game. And I'm just here like, hell yeah, let's jungle tax. And of course we're gonna take that jungle XP or lane XP and just take advantage of that double kill in the bot lane. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty good for me. Top actually goes down to a dive here, and the cat actually decides to roam along and pick up a double kill here, which is really shit. It kind of sucks, but you know, that's alright, I guess. Like, Katarina is not too hard to play against as Kha'Zix, but she can be kind of tricky just because she melts you so fast in some scenarios. So yeah, pick up my serrated dirk here. Gonna head back into my top side. You'll see that there's just not really much I can do here, and it sucks. Like, it sucks, right? You feel like you should be doing something here other than farming your camps, but there's not really much you can do aside from like go for Herald, go for Dragon, etc. Volley, you can see there, he's actually just holding the way for the Katarina. That's absolutely massive. The Katarina is really fed right now, like really fed. You can see she's level 8 now. And that's going to be pretty problematic for me and our entire team, basically. But all that I can really do is try and just, you know, farm it up, make sure I get all my XP on time, etc. So I'm going to try for something here. But once again, I'm just not needed. I'm just not needed. Look at that. Like, the solo kill on the Garen here by the Jax. It's like very nice. Okay, bro, just give me something to do, right? At this point, I'm like, please, like, let me contribute. Give me a kill or something. Like, I would love for a kill to happen. Very sad, but I do get another crab here, which is nice. And so I'm like, all right, I got nothing to do. Top lane's dead. I have to do this. Like, there's nothing else I can really do on the map that would, you know, help my team. So I'm just gonna take the Herald and hopefully use that later to accomplish something. Hopefully, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's like, yeah, that's just it, guys. Patience, right? Patience. I shouldn't be worried about like, oh, I have no kills, I need to do something like right now. No, I'm just gonna play it chill. I'm gonna prioritize whatever I need to prioritize, and that's gonna be it. So I take that away, I take the Herald away, and then I'm going to go back into my jungle, finish off my camps, and I'll look and see if I can do anything else with the Herald, because that's definitely something I need to be looking for right now with not really any contribution at all. It's not just about like not doing anything, right? I'm not strong because I haven't done anything. All I'm doing is farming, and so I'm just playing off really weak jungle XP. So that's making me kind of weak, and yeah, just kind of sucks there. Pantheon tries to go on the Ezreal there, but he flashes out and stuff, so that's nice, something to keep in mind. Maybe I can potentially go for something there, but you know, just play it safe. Once again, keep taking our nerfed jungle XP camps. Very nice, very nice. I love jungle right now. jokes, I actually kind of hate it. It's not really like, it just feels really bad to play Ka in a lot of games. So with the jungle nerfs, but yeah, I see a pink ward here. I'm just gonna go for that. There's nothing I can do there. I'm not gonna get there in time, so I just decided to take the pink. See what else I can do. Maybe I run in. Maybe I just sit here and wait for the cat. See if she tries to roam. And look out for the fizz, but that's a bit unlikely, to be honest. And so I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna walk. You can see my pathing here. I'm just gonna try move up here. See if the volley is gonna be in his jungle. No. Ezreal, look at this. He actually ends up staying here. And so I'm like, oh yeah, this is a free kill. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. 100% free kill. But then look what happens. I get W'd by the center. I get snared. I try and W him, he heals, I try to flash on him for the last auto attack, and I just die. Oh man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, man. It's so sad, because I did not expect the center to be there. It was quite clever. It was quite clever, and I really, really needed that kill. But unfortunately, he had heal, and yeah, I just kind of die, man. I got exploded. What can I say? I should have. Well, for one thing, I should have dodged that center W. I should have realized the center might have been nearby. And so, yeah, I needed to dodge that W. And I needed to use my R better there. That was definitely my bad. My bad, absolutely. Jax gets another kill onto the Garen, but the volley's there with Predator and Turbo Chem Tank to pick him off there. Imagine. Chem Tank is filthy. It's absolutely filthy. Alright, take a look what I'm doing here. I'm just going to come up here. And I'm going to tax. I'm going to shove this wave. Basically, all I can do in this scenario, aside from taking my camps, I choose not to take my camps because take a look at this. The tower plating is on, the tower is on 3 plating right now. And the Herald is going to finish off that tower there and we're going to get first tower. So right off the bat, I take yet another wave. I take like 3 waves here, which is huge for me. And I also get a tower. I get 3 tower platings. First tower, like... and 3 minion waves. Like, that's amazing, right? That's so good. That's so good for me. Now, what else can I do here? I choose to just recall. And the reason why I recall is because I don't want to take my camps because I just took so much away from the Jax that I'm like, okay, you know what? You like, just take my camps, bro. Like, I'm telling him to take my camps here, and so sure enough, he takes my top side camps. And the reason for this is that I don't want him to tilt. I don't want him to tilt at all. So I could have definitely just gone and I could have taken my topside camps and gotten level 9, but I just chose to give him away to my Jax because I don't want him to tilt. That's just it, man. It's solo queue. You don't want people to tilt. That's about it. And so that's my reasoning behind not taking my camps there. Instead I just recalled and went back down into the bot side and took these camps instead. And I do pick up my Duskblade, by the way. Pantheon ulti comes along here. Not gonna happen. We see the Volibear in the bot side of the map here. Actually gonna burn the Kai'Sa flash, which is interesting. And yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Gonna look for a pick on the Katarina here. Maybe the Pantheon can hit a good stun here. No, not gonna happen. A bit unfortunate. You can see I'm still trying to do things on the map, but it's really, really hard. But with my Duskblade here now, maybe this is a good chance to actually accomplish something. Here we go. We are behind the enemy bot lane. This is pretty massive. I dodged the center W successfully this time. There we go. Pantheon gonna stun the center in isolation, and look at that fucking hail of blades, fast combo, just instantly one shot the center, and the Ezreal is gonna go down to the Pantheon. So there we go. Whew. Did you see how fast that center died? Absolutely incredible. I love it. I love it, man. I haven't run Hail of Blades car in quite a while, and so yeah, it's like, it's so satisfying to just instantly annihilate someone in isolation. It's really, really nice. But like I said, we're not going to have that much isolation in this game later on especially, and so you'll just have to wait and see how I play that. It's actually quite interesting how I play it. You'd be surprised, like, people being grouped as Kha'Zix, it doesn't mean the end of the world, right? There's still things you can do, and sure enough, hopefully this video shows that. Dragon's coming up here, so we're going to try to get that. I see the Ezreal coming along, but it's not going to be able to take that, and I smite it away very easily. We see the center overextending here very, very tremendously. I could have jumped on it here, but I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to do that, because the whole team is collapsing on me. And so I see the cat here. She's gonna jump on me here, and look what I do here. I go into the bush, and then I R while I'm in the bush, and I'm gonna extend my invis by hiding in another bush. So that's generally just a very good way to use your Void Assault if you're getting chased. Jack's gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna straight out recall here. Maybe I could have done something here. Maybe we could have turned if I actually came down there. But I'm just like, no, I need to play it safe. Like, I can't really do anything there in that scenario. And so I'm just gonna back off there, which is a bit unfortunate. And I end up buying Lucidity Boots. And another Serrated Dirk, of course, which is huge. But the Lucidity Boots was just like, okay, well, I'm not really doing anything. So I need to just be able to farm as fast as I can. And so that was my reasoning behind buying the Lucidity Boots here, CDR Boots, which will just let me queue faster, queue more, and, you know, just clear faster, etc. So I'm going to take those and just go into my camps and look for another Herald here, actually. Now that I see the Volibear bot side, and just literally everyone in the bot side of the map, take a look. And so with everyone in the bot side of the map, what can I do? I can take Herald. It's basically free. We also see the Jacks here in the top side, so like there's no way we can test whatever's going on in the bot side there. So the best thing here I can do is just take the Herald. To be fair, I actually could have just guarded mid. I think maybe guarding mid here was a better idea. I think I mentioned this while I was playing this. I was like, huh. You know, I could have just guarded mid lane and gotten all that experience and shit, and that would have been really good too. But yeah, it is what it is. I pick up the second Herald of the game, and I'm trying to take these minions and grab level 11 here. Senna's gonna come along here, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? And I just instantly one-shot her with Halo Blades. Like, I don't understand what you're doing, man. Don't ever walk up to me and ISO like that, especially when you're 2 levels below me. But yeah, I'm gonna try look for another reset here, but it's just a bit too dangerous for me to do that. If the Ezreal got stunned there by the Jax, I would have jumped in, but nah, there's not really much I can do here, so I instead just drop the Herald, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, we'll take a bit of tower damage. We'll just damage the tower a little bit. I see the Katarina in isolation here over the wall with the ward, so I'm just gonna jump on her here, instantly pick her off. Very, very nice. Huge kill for me. That's really, really good. And so the whole team is actually gonna collapse on me here. I'm just gonna flash combo the Garen, but I actually get Senna ulted there, which is really, really sad, actually. I didn't combo him fast enough, so I didn't get my invis fast enough, and I was visible for way too long, and I just get blown up by the Ezreal. Ezreal is extremely hard to play against nowadays, I think. In my opinion, he's very, 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 very hard. Harder than Iceborne Ezreal, to be honest. I'll tell you why, because he has Duskblade now. He goes Duskblade, Essence Reaver, and he just blows you up. It's like, it's crazy. It's so much damage, and it's very hard for Kha'Zix to survive against an Ezreal that does that much damage. So yeah, as you can see there, just very, very difficult. And so I do pick up Umbral Glaive here. Umbral Glaive here is really, really nice, I feel like, because it's cheap. It's really not that much less damage compared to like Serpent's Fang or Yumu's, and it will let me control vision around the map, which is amazing. This is still like my core build. I don't know, man. The more I use Umbral Glaive, the more I'm like, okay, this item's just so fucking nice. Why don't people use it more? Like, it's just amazing. So cheap and so valuable. And I do recommend people start buying it a lot more. Really is a great item. Great and cheap lethality item to run, in my opinion. So I picked that up. And I'm on 2 items, which is great. I'm trying to shadow the Fizz here and see if we can get any picks on this side of the map. So I'm going to try walk up here. Maybe catch someone who's coming into this lane. Unfortunately, the Katarina is not really close enough, and she's gonna, you know, be able to just easily clear the wave. We see the Volibear here using his Predator, trying to kill us, trying to catch us out here. And I'm gonna see if I can still look for a pick here. We know the dragon's coming up at this point, so I'm just hiding in the ocean bush here and seeing if I can grab an isolated pick. But unfortunately, the fucking Garen decides to ward. Why on earth would you ward that? Who wards that, man? I don't understand. That was really sad. But with the Fizz dying, it basically just means we can't contest that. Like, we really can't. Like, we're just gonna leave that. We see the Garen coming along here, and so I'm just gonna probably be forced to jump out. Tried to look for the center jump there, and so I'm actually in a bad position here. I'm gonna have to R here. I'm just gonna juke them out easily with my R, and they're just gonna leave me be. Just a bit unfortunate. In the meantime, the Jax is splitting topside, so that's really nice, but with me not having our with me not having my voice up, I just need to kind of chill, wait for it to come back up, and potentially look for another opportunity. They're still not really going for the dragon here, which is surprising. I figured they might want to, but Kha'Zix just ints and yep, goes down to the center. And so they finally decide to do the dragon there. Their comp is really good because they have a frontline Volibear, so it's very, very hard for us to win team fights unless we get picks. And so I actually see the Ezreal here, bam, try and full combo him, but something really, really tragic happens there. I don't get my order off, and I'm so annoyed here. I'm actually really annoyed, like super, super annoyed here, because I didn't auto attack him, and it's really tragic because I didn't proc my Duskblade, I didn't proc my passive auto. It's just sad, man. I should have killed that Ezreal 100%. Super disrespectful for him to actually be standing there. And just really unfortunate. I die and they just start the Baron. How unfortunate is that, guys? It just shows, it just goes to show how risky Kha'Zix is and how unforgiving he is. You die once and they just go and do Baron. Like, how sad is that? It's really sad. I hadn't died in a while, and so with that death, it's really, really upsetting, and I just, you know, I give away the Baron just because I made that one tiny mistake of not auto-attacking. Really, really tragic, man. Really, just absolutely just sad. And, well, I do pick up my third surrendered Dirk, and, you know, just, bit sad. I'm a bit tilted here, and I'm just like, oh. This is why I stopped running Hob. This is why I stopped running Hob, because it's way too risky of a playstyle to be using to climb, but I still love it. Like, it's still my favorite playstyle whatsoever, just absolutely, without a doubt. But yeah, I'm gonna look for ways in which I can scale now. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I need to get 16, and I need to scale as soon as I can if we have any chance of winning this game. So I'm just gonna try and clear the wave here, but Garen's gonna be here to stop me, and with the Baron, the enemy team's just gonna kind of just shove it down mid. And so it's going to be a bit hard to do anything now. Like, as I said, enemy's going to be grouping a lot, and this is the point in time when they group. Kha'Zix actually gets picked off by the Katarina there, which is really, really sad. And so we basically have to try and contest this now and hope the enemy makes a mistake here, so that we can potentially force them off the tower, or just, you know, force them out of our base. So Pantheon is going to come along here. Huge damage going on to the center. Fizz is going to pick up a huge damage. I'm going to jump, smite the center, double jump onto the Ezreal, pick up the Katarina in isolation, and then I'm going to start on the volley here. Bam. And he's going to go down. And yeah, that's it. Finally, enemy made a mistake. Very, very, very good engage by the Pantheon, dealing a huge amount of damage to the center. And the Fizz extra burst to that center gave me a reset with this blue smite, which allowed me to double jump onto the Ezreal. And then I just finished off the Katarina, who was in isolation. So yeah, that was pretty nice. Very, very nice. That's basically best case scenario, because I'm level 14. I have almost 3,000 gold. It's absolutely huge. And so now what do I do? Huh? What do I do, guys? What do I do? Alright, I see the Garen coming along here. He's going to stride breaker, silence me. I'm like, am I actually going to die here? And so, no, I'm not. So I do manage to get away just in the nick of time. Bam. We're going to just reset now without 3k gold. Why the hell do I jump on the spot? That was actually terrible. But yeah, don't use your leap like that. And apparently this is fucking warded. And so I just die. Enough said. Like, I just fucking die. And that's really, really sad. I was very annoyed there, because I didn't know that was warded. But it is what it is. I should have sweeped it, I guess. And yeah, just unfortunate, but at least I get to spend my 3k gold, which is going to be enormous here. And so I'm wondering what to buy here. I have my third serrated Dirk here, so I'm just like, oh, okay, I need to pick up a Last Whisper at some point. So I picked that up, and then I'm going to build into Ghostblade next. And this Ghostblade will help me just, you know, do all your standard assassination stuff, etc. Which is going to be pretty crucial in killing the Ezreal and Senna especially. And the cat. Although the cat has Zhonya's, I don't know if you noticed, but she does have a stopwatch. And so it's going to be very hard for me to actually kill her. Especially when everyone's grouped. So yeah, very, very hard. Very hard. Fizz is going to try and clear the wave with his R, zoning ult, lol. And Now you can see everyone grouped. No ISO, hardly any ISO. I get auto attack twice by the center and Ezreal, and I just get blown up to half health. So look how hard this game is, man. This is a very hard game. Bit of a scrap going on in the top lane between the two top laners. In the meantime, we're just struggling to kind of just get them off our tower here. He is going to pick up the Garen. The Jax is going to pick up the Garen here, which is super nice. And so I'm going to look for a pick here. This is really, really risky face checking that. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. But it is what it is. Nothing's going to happen there. My team tries engaging on the center. They manage to do so successfully. They pick up the center. And they're going to go on the volley next. Katarina's going to come along here. She's going to be spinning everywhere. I'm going to try jump on her. It's a free kill for me. Jokes. Fucking Zhonya's. Like I said, she has Zhonya's. And then I get predicted by the Ezreal. And he actually snipes me out with his ulti while I was in Void Assault. That was really, really fishy. But a good prediction. And so, yeah, it's looking really bad for us. The Jax is still alive. He's going to trade inhibitors, which is good. But it looks like the enemy's going to try and end the game here. But he's going to end up teleporting here, which is really, really good. And he's... they're not going to go any further. They're just going to take that mid lane inhibitor. And the Jax should be able to stop that pretty comfortably. So I did pick up the Ghost Blade. That's really, really nice. And, oh, man. Like I said, guys, it's a hard, intense game. And, you know, hopefully we can bring it back, right? Of course we can. You forget who's playing this champion. The Hob Master, the Hail of Blades Kha'Zix Master. Trust me, guys, it's coming. Oh shit, man. I love Hail of Blades. Just saying. Even though it's really, really hard to play. I mean, as you can see, it's very hard to play. Especially when the enemy starts grouping like this. It's super, super hard. Trust me. But, you know, we'll bring it back as we always do. And, alright, now, check my camps. Gonna look for some more picks here. See if I can do anything. The Fizz is gonna walk into the volley here. Hello, Senna. She's gonna disrespect me yet again. I jump on her. Instant one shot. Katarina just jump on me as well. But I'm going to be able to... easily pick up that Senna because she has no defense. Alright, now here, I'm not seen. I'm hidden. Patience is a virtue. Watch this. Looking for an isolated pick. Looking for a good opportunity to jump in. Ezreal gonna face check me? Who needs fucking isolation? Hell no. And so I'm just gonna Duskblade, reset, Void Assault out. And then I'm just gonna jump over the wall with the Blast Cone and get out quite safely. Tell me Kha'Zix needs isolation. Am I right? Tell me he needs it. Of course he doesn't. Not with this build anyway. Not with this build. Kha'Zix doesn't really need isolation. But to be fair, the Ezreal and the center, they have no defense items. So I can easily pop them with no problem. With so much lethality on my side. We try and start the Baron, but we see the Volibear and the Garen are actually hitting and test. Bam. I'm going to jump on the Garen, deal a huge amount of damage to him. And the Katarina is going to come along here, pick up the Pantheon, and just going to reset onto the Kai'Sa and die. I'm very, very unfortunate, man. Alright, so now here we are. What do we do? The enemy team is going to try and start the Baron. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump over the wall. I know I'm not seen here because of Armorglaive. And I'm going to try and just stay hidden here. Maybe look for a steal while I'm behind here. Enemy team doesn't know I'm here whatsoever. But I'm not actually looking at the Baron here. Take a look what I'm doing. I'm looking near the edge of the pit. Take a look at this. Ready? I'm just looking. There he is. Hello. Goodbye. See ya, Ezreal. See ya. That's exactly what I was aiming for. With the Ezreal there, they can take Baron very, very easily. And so I wanted to kill him first while he was isolated to just pretty much guarantee that they can't do the Baron. So yeah, there we go. And with that, the enemy team is actually forced off the Baron because they're too low. And me and Jax, we just end up trying to start the Baron ourselves. And take a look at this. I'm so strong that we just smack down the Baron really, really quickly. And we actually pick up the Baron ourselves. Amazing, right? Like, holy. That was such a good call. And I had 16 off that. So now I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, okay, the game's over. The game's over. We win this game. Hopefully. Hopefully. And then at this point, I'm like, okay, this game's not actually over. But I need to play it perfectly if we want to win. And so that just tends to be the way of Halo Blades. I pick up my Cyril's Grudge, get some more armor pen going for me. And yeah, see the Katarina in the bush here. She's obviously isolated, so I'm going to try and R-evolve Yumu's here. and try and look for a pick on her, but she does blast cone over the wall, which is unfortunate. And so I'm not able to get that, and so my R evolves down. Very sad, because I could have killed the Katarina here, which is a bit unfortunate, and so the Fizz is going to go down. And now we're in the same spot we were in 5 minutes ago when we didn't have Baron. And this spot is just where the enemy just starts grouping, you know, there it is. No ISO whatsoever, absolutely zero isolation, which is really, really sad. But yeah, this is the tough part, right? But take a look, guys. Take a look. This is how you play grouped fights. Ready? Are you ready? All right, take a look. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? All right, good, good. All right. So I'm waiting here by the side. I R evolve, bam, jump on the Ezreal, insta one shot, and I'm gonna try and go on the center next. But I just, yeah, okay. I end up dying in the process. I don't get a reset. I don't kill her. Just a bit unfortunate there. But I picked off the Ezreal, which is absolutely enormous. And so my team's going to play front to back with the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa's going to melt everyone. Take a look at this. She's going to R in. Bam, Gale Force the volley. See you later. And she ends up chasing the support because why? Like, hello, there's Katarina right there. And so the Katarina's just going to spin on my entire team and kill them all, while the Kai'Sa's busy chasing the fucking center. Ooh, that's rough, man. Imagine if she just killed the cat there. Like, it's so weird. I don't know why she didn't kill the cat, but yeah, that was good. I got a really good pick there. It's just that man, I didn't kill Senna because she had a shield on her. She had a shield, and I'm not really, yeah, just really unfortunate. She had that bit of extra HP to kind of just narrowly survive my assassination, and then I just got instantly jumped on, as you saw, and just got blown up. But the dragon is up, so we're gonna see if we can look to just take this really, really quickly. Sure enough, we can, so we do take that away. That's really, really fortunate, because I'm pretty sure the enemy team was on the verge of Ocean Soul. Yeah, if they got that dragon, it would have been Ocean Soul, but we do manage to take that away, which is nice. And so I'm scouting out vision here, gonna use my sweeper. Nothing is here. This is a good sign. It probably means that I can go for an assassination here. This is why I'm waiting. Just gonna wait and wait and wait. As you can see, like, as I've shown you, I can kill the Senna and Ezreal while they're not isolated. So I'm looking for a pick here. I'm wondering if I'm going on the Senna here, but I choose to, you know, just fuck it. She isolates, EQ auto attack, one shot, Hail Blades, see you later. And so I chain my invisibility with Void Assault, and I'm going to try and cleave down the volley a bit, but then the Katarina comes along. Ah, man. Ah, no. No, man, no! She does go down, but this is not looking good, guys. We all just die. Like, we all just die, and the Jax is still top, and he's going to look to try and pressure the base. This is a saving grace, honestly. Like, Jax pushing like this is buying us so much time. And, you know, just, he's gonna go down, but it's just like, thank God he was there, right? Because we probably would have lost the game if he wasn't. And it's just sad because the Katarina, like, engaged on me halfway across the map there, so that was a bit sad. And without my Void Assault and Leap, I had nothing to counter that, which is a bit unfortunate, but, you know. Okay, so I have one more item to complete. One more item. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 serrated ducks, and this is gonna be like a very greedy item. I should probably go Edge of Night here, but I'm actually looking to go into a Sanguine Blade, because I'm just like, alright, fuck it, man. This is Sanguine Blade. I need that. I need the physical vamp. I need just that solo carry potential, and so that's why I kind of wanted to go into the Sanguine here. Haven't got it yet, obviously, but yeah. Now I just need to do the same thing. Take a look at this. Look at the volley, man. Look at the volley. He's standing right next to the center. Right next to the center and Ezreal, because they're so scared that I'm going to just pop out of nowhere and just insta one-shot them. That's the strength of Kha'Zix, and it's also the bane of Kha'Zix. The more you kill someone, the more you make it harder for yourself, right? Because the enemy learns. The enemy, like, they just learn to, like, stay safe. They learn to counter you, basically, by grouping. So that's what they're doing here. Still looking for picks. This is the point in the game where it's just like, oh, okay, like, patience and good decision making is what will win us this game. And so I just need to wait. wait and wait and wait. The Garen is not the one I want, so I just jump out of there straight away. And I immediately hop back into the bush, and I find a good pick on the Ezreal here. Jokes, he fucking lives on 1 HP. Are you serious? Oh, that was annoying. Alright, look what I do there. Cheeky Void Assault movement there. I fake that I'm going in on the center, and quickly change directions back and run away. Looking to try and go in the center here. Bam, I find the Garen there, but I should have jumped on the center instead. And so I have to just immediately jump out there, and I can't help the Kai'Sa, who's going to go down here. Which is a bit unfortunate. That was bad decision making by me. I should have just jumped on the center like I was supposed to. The Garen wasn't as important. And yeah, just a bit sad. I should have definitely gone on the center there. But I noticed she's recalling, right? And we obviously know where she's going to go next. She's going to go on the top side with the Volibear, and she's going to try and clear this wave. Obviously, yep, there we go. Volley actually spots me out. He's just gonna run straight on me. But the center's isolated. Same shit happens with the Ezreal and the center. She lives on 1 HP. I can't get my auto off, and but sure enough, I have a third cast of Void Assault, and so I jump back onto her, pick up that kill, grab a reset, jump out again. But the Volley is he's not happy with me, as he's gonna try fight me. But I'm like, what the fuck do you want, pussy? You have no team around you, and so I'm just cleaving him down. Bam. I'm not going to go any further than that, and he does end up flashing away. And so the Jax is going to TP, and we're going to try and do the Baron here with the Volley really low. So there we go. Start that off. You know, we did this before. Like, we can absolutely destroy this Baron with the Jax. And so we're going to pick up this. Garen's going to try steal it? What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm so confused. Oh man, brain dead Garen players, right? And so Katarina is gonna die to the Kai'Sa. This is absolutely massive. Like, this is the turning point in the game, right? Or is it? Or is it, guys? I don't know, man. Is it? Who knows? So I pick up my last item. We do have Baron, and I'm gonna go straight into the Ocean Soul before that gets taken. While my team pushes mid, and you know, tries to take down those towers. Fizz gonna try and take the top inhib. And my team's gonna get engaged on here. Very sad. Very sad. Kai'Sa's gonna go down. Jax is falling very low. He's gonna go down as well. And so I'm just here like, bro, guys, come on. Come on. They have a Predator, Turbo Chem Tank Volley. You gotta respect them. The Fizz is gonna go down as well. This is a terrible scenario, guys. We just threw so hard. The death time was super long. Our base is open. These guys can easily just run it down and end the game if they wanted to. Like, this is a very bad scenario. Because we know they're going to be grouped, right? This is one scenario where Kha'Zix is absolutely shit in. They're just going to group, and I have to stop this team from ending the game while they're grouped. Now, this is hard. This is peak Kha'Zix difficulty right here. The hardest difficulty ever. Alright, here we go. I'm going to pick up my elixir, and I'm gonna have to try something if I want to save this game. So I'm gonna R-Evolve in. I'm gonna jump on the center, grab Dustblade, reset chain my R-Evolve, jump on the Katarina. Next she's gonna Zhonya's, and that's gonna save the game. My team's gonna come up. Kai'Sa's gonna kill out the Katarina. The Ezreal GA are gonna get procced. I'm gonna jump on the Volibear here, burst him down. He's gonna go down, and I'm gonna pick up the Ezreal in the process, and I'm gonna ace the entire team. Oh my god, guys! Holy shit! This is so, like, Hail of Blades. Hail of Blades. That's all I can say. Only Hail of Blades can do that. No other rune will be able to do that. Why? Because I can't jump in there without Hail of Blades. I have to combo fast there. Otherwise, I just get stunned and I die. And so Hail of Blades just saved the game there. So there we go, guys. That's it. That's the game. I hope you enjoyed. That was a very intense game. It was a lot of fun to play, actually. But yeah, it was very intense. Like, subscribe, guys. All that good shit. And I will see you next time.